MPCC President N. Loken says 2022 state general election will mark the end of BJP era, urges business persons not to join politics but to remain in their lane. Associate Editor of Impact News, Joyshri Usham, selected for Gender Journalist Award 2020 conferred by Women Action for Development. Manipur reports 23 new COVID-19 cases, 14 recoveries and 0 deaths in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 2.49%. And India at 6,563 new COVID-19 cases, 8,077 recoveries and 132 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.39%. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC President N. Loken stated that the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election will mark the end of BJP governance in the state. He was speaking at the 16th death anniversary observance of THANGJAM Ibocha, father of Patso MLA A.K. Mirabai at Taubungkhok Awang Laikai Lampak today. And Loken lamented that wealthy people joining politics have tarnished the image of politicians. He urged business persons to remain in their lane. Patso MLA A.K. Mirabai expressed hope of winning the upcoming 2022 state general election.
Manipur se in the chicken farm at the Manipur, Lamamo, and Gadamana. Other Karma, Kayama, Tigada Kayama, Cisco Masenda, Kayata, Talga, in top of Road, Kayana, Prajasinda, Lupa Kaya, Kongo, Vilakanda, more Lepan and Tolapa study, Nashikabila, Tigitase, automatic name Takre. Lakadoriba Adum number 2020 to the Congress Adum Lama, Sasolama, Soyamaki Lakani. Aduna, Aduma Sasola to die with the Congress Kili, Adum Lama Rajim Siki Matandaki. I got the local voting in the Hakati parcel. I begin to pay the Piba, Sikomatilla, Badina, Aduma Council of Ministers, I say Soyamaki, Yawakan.
Attending the event, ex-Chief Minister cum CLP leader Okrimibobi stressed that the ideological difference between BJP and Indian National Congress is huge. He recalled that Congress-led UPA government passed National Food Security Act and started providing subsidized food grains to underprivileged families and also launched Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act MGNREGA to provide jobs to unemployed people in rural areas. He asks if BJP has launched any better schemes than the Congress party had launched till date. MLA A.K. Mirabai distributed Nafsa cards and blankets to senior citizens at the event.
Kathoage have a commitment. A set of period amaga loinana. I quite maru anybody. I not talking about Prajam Yang in the Mutada. I see the Juyare. I know Pami the same as if Hungragadi. Haiba Dugumba, commitment, determination, of the Maringan Matona Lava me ama, the car boy, Haivisi.
Nambol Block Congress Committee has organized one-day political conference at Nambol Kongkham Awang Laikai Public Hall. Addressing the conference, Nambol MLA cum President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee and Loken said Congress Party is an indispensable part of the Indian history and Congress leaders had made immense sacrifices for the nation in the bygone days. He said Congress party contesting against BJP in the upcoming election is no big deal. Education Minister Sorokaibam Rajan inaugurated infrastructure of the recently upgraded Yumnam Higher Secondary School under School Bhagat Hansi mission in Wangoi today. New classrooms, science laboratory and library of the school were inaugurated. Speaking at the event organized by Education S at Yumnam Huidrom Higher Secondary School complex in Wangoi Yumnam Huidrom, Minister S. Rajan appealed to teachers to teach their students with commitment and not to play politics. He urged those teachers concerned not to take advantage of their political affiliations for transfer and posting. Minister S. Rajan appreciated Wangoi MLA and Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukhoi for all his efforts in upgrading the school to a higher secondary under the mission.
Quite Lurise, Oza transfer to was Hokoya, the Moina Pamzarabra, Adam Wanomaga Sakani, Moina would sending the dish, Hatras, Moigi Kulai in Jalaga, Adam Ishak the Holata Holagadum Ozaze, Ama Bawa, Koina Liangam Deva, Masumbazi, Koi, Taugumzi, Koi Gomengi, employing in a Kalaga, Koi Pachana 19,000, TG Gumba, Shishi Gumba, Iboton Sanagumba, Koi Chalaga, Karambo, Ozaz, Harplus, Oiri, Helige, Yenga, Lautoga. Koi Hariba, Tom Chogi the Hangiba, Ayasigan the Hangiba, top the Hangiba, Koi Ying never. In Pal area, the Am surplus, where I don't lady in this who would ding the my be king the MLA Minister of Labor. Both Mayaga or Purina Kanata Yada Badunani.
Speaking on the occasion, Minister Oinam Lukhoi said, people in the area have long desired for the school to be upgraded to a higher secondary school, stating that education is essential for developing a society. The minister thanked the locals for the supports and cooperation. Education S Commissioner M. Hare Krishna, Director L. Nandakumar, ZDO Wangoi, Yumnam Huidrom, Higher Secondary School Principal, teachers, students and locals attended the event.
School gi sangching si sa leiram me adong sidi lauk phadana sigi room taraga mari si sabasida natana ano basida khoigi hairiba sarva shiksha abhiyan sarmaga shiksha abhiyan sida aigi kendra yauri school suki matik yawme si khoigi high school gi su yauri si mafam chana sida sangama sigi maning sida chongthoga leisi yengbuda yam nungaite adubu asigi karigumba purpose ama leitana di eta sidokumsi leiriba koi basi building na koi shalaga manung sida na fill tawraga angang sing school gi chhatra sathi singna ngak school gi break piba matamda Sanabaga football Sanagebu Hiro Karigumba, whatever Moina Pamjabatu Sanabagi, Sanagebu Hiro, Sumaina Pilji Pazana, Chim Nabagi, Haina Kalaga Tambaneto.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit today laid the foundation stone for the construction of a Bailey bridge to connect Arabti and Santinagar in Kairao Assembly constituency. Kairao MLA cum State Planning Board Chairman Laurembam Rameshwar was present at the event. Speaking on the occasion, Works Minister Thongam Biswajit said the bridge will be constructed under Manipur Works Department and at an estimated cost of around 2.5 crore rupees. He assured that the construction of the bridge will begin in January 2022 and will be completed by March or April next year.
Saying I got election key to that, we are Yarda, I was in a company. Otherwise, I'm not a seller. The second young woman that only had a question that when I was only and talking about that majority of the politics. I have said that qualification you are in the tea. Politics have the money, third process having the predominant in the predominant Kanzaba, my London, what the bottom of what is the need of a good head of me and the amount of the 3 years.
Nauria Pakanglakpa Assembly constituency BJP intending candidate SKB has expressed disappointment that looking down upon a woman intending candidate shows that women are being discriminated in the constituency. She was speaking at the booth-level political conference held at Kodompokpi, Awanglekai today. SKB said Nauria Pakanglakpa, though nearby to Imphal city, still lags behind in many aspects.
प्रजागी दमक सेवा तौगे न थोगी इबा अखोई सिबु चिन्न लमजेन तानसी हाइब्रा खुदना लमजेन तानसी हाइब्रा दुने इन हंजनी से दे थोंगरे इबा मयाम सिदी अखोई की चिन जिंग से लोई फोचन न रखान द खुदना लमजेन तानसी हाइरा दि ताना बाम ता ngam चिन नोइने इत्तुई होना द लोई इ थोने हाइतारे चिन्न लमजेन तानागा लेबा की अफबा चौखटबा हाइबदो अमत ओइरोए ngasi awaba taraba ichasing damakta khoi lam thengnaba ipuroi basing damakta lam thengnaba lekai gi damakta lam thengnaba nupi oi bi khoi gi achauba daita amadi dum lawroga leijari.
Intending candidate of Korai Assembly constituency, Haishnam Subhas said he will contest the 12th state assembly election from any party. He said these on the sidelines of one-day political conference for women committee organized by Election Committee of Subhas at Korai Nandaibam Laikai yesterday. Speaking to media, Subhas said he has no hope of getting BJP ticket. Subhas said he is contesting the election to bring the welfare in Korai Assembly constituency. Vice-Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra has stressed on the need for RIMS, Jenims and other hospitals to come up with recommendations for framing an exclusive health policy by state and central governments. He was speaking at the first annual conference of Society of Psychiatric Nurses Manipur held in collaboration with RIMS Department by Psychiatry at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. The conference was held on the theme Mental Health Nursing Need of the Hour. Professor N. Lokendra said COVID-19 pandemic has affected normal life to a great extent and has enhanced the level of stress and anxiety among the people. He also mentioned that Manipur witnessed rampant social political disturbances and unrest between 1980 and 1990, which have brought psychological trauma to people of the state. President of Society of Psychiatry Nurses Manipur conference chairperson K.H. Ratana said the conference aimed to bring awareness on building positive mental health.
We need psychiatric hospital in Manipur because this region, particularly Manipur, have been suffering from this kind of mental stress, mental anxiety and the restlessness because of the socio-political disruption for more than 3-4 decades.
COVID mamang leramba mi magi saktam da harau kayambado je COVID matung da khoi wari sabo matam sida he is not aged one asmai to da na khoi se yam thina bam leire aduna khoi na khale ba why not we start some project mental health na sakhoi puna ba se punchal lakan da Manipur da thingari ba COVID na maram or kan da not only COVID Manipur society da hoji stress and strain leita ba any person leire moina khoi thajai masi am dakar roiba area mani masi khanjar kan da khina like minded persons in sina mental health nursing se khatlaga society sida khoi ngamjaba contribution da mental health se positive mental health program bagi pandam da sinjaba conference nga series.
Teams of Imphal East Narcotics Cell and Youth Athletic Development Association (YADA) seized 733 grams of suspected heroin powder worth around 1,46 lakh and 46,000 rupees from a man at Tribal Market in Chekon yesterday. Arrested person is 33-year-old Kamlal Muan Wi-Fi, son of late Zamkogul Wi-Fi from M. Molhoy village in Churchandpur district. Acting on a tip-off, police teams led by Narcotics Cell OC Inspector K.H. Dev Kumar under the supervision of Imphal East SP conducted frisking operation in a market area at around 12:30 p.m. The seized drugs in 46 soap cases were wrapped in a black polythene bag. Arrested persons along with the seized items has been handed over to Porompat Police Station to OC for further investigation. Joint team of Kangpokpi District Police and NAB has seized 400 cases of Ken beer Kingfisher brought in a Tata truck in front of Sopormaina Police Station. Driver of the truck bearing registration number NL01A83194 is Ajit Tainamai from Tumuyon in Kangpokpi District. Sopormaina Police Station has registered an FIR against the incident. One-day discussion on anti-drugs was held at Kairak Maning Laikai today. Youth Development Association, Kairak Maning Laikai, Kada Kakching District Committee and Kairak Maning Laikai Mairapaibi jointly organized the event. One-day meeting for stakeholders of the upcoming MSME Technology Center was held at SME's Technology Center in Nilakoti Foot Park today. The meet discussed on various benefits to be provided under MSME Technology Center to be opened in Manipur for the Northeast region under the funding of Ministry of MSME. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Trade and Commerce Industries, Y. Robita, stressed on the need to preserve and promote varieties of medicinal and aromatic plants found in the state and how to enhance the value of products made out of these plants through proper packaging. While Deputy Director of SME Technology Center, Imphal, Dr. Sinam Yairintomba said, MSME Technology Center, which will be functional by April or May next year, will be beneficial to local entrepreneurs to a great extent.
We state that the medicinal plants like lots of fragrance plants are there. Adu to develop taunabani. Basically, see center say koi one of a kind in the northeast ni. Adu koi ishagi state labani na koi entrepreneurs sing who koi lemongrass ki essential oil gumboy darsu kusum lagi boy darsu anything see simple haiza baywane to moina produce to godawo sing do sai sa laga moise kamaina he na phajana develop taraga moigi value addition do tawrakanda koi packaging nu ategi value के काम याम तरह कांड कोई जी है ना प्रोडक्ट से अट्रैक्टिव हो हेंगे तक के नत्रगा मोई के प्रोडक्ट से कमाई ने है ना फन सेंगत पे आगे है बता तो तौना बनी
तुम तारक पदा कोई सेंटर से ना तौजर का तो मैं आमसु है ना ममुताना खंगमिन ना बगी देन मरक तो दांग साइकी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट साइट के सु करी करम बा सपोर्ट पिबी रगदी पोनजरी मैं आमदु माई पाक ना देन तुम कोई ना जंक्शन बे आगे तक के सिकी पांडम दा जिके हारी बा सिकी स्टेकहोल्डर मिट कोई चिंजा बने
Manipur State for Skill Development held one-day state-level consultation workshop at Classic Grant in Chingmairong today. The workshop was held under Skill Acquisition and Knowledge Awareness for Livelihood Promotion theme. Labor and Employment and Entrepreneurship Secretary B. John Talting Kuama, MSSD Mission Director Kimzal Haikibgin and Joint Director S. Ibo Chauba attended the event. Associate Editor of Impact TV News, Joyshri Usham has been selected for Gender Journalist Award 2020. Women Action for Development WAD has been conferring the Gender Journalist Award annually as a part of International Fortnight Day observation protesting violence against women since 2003. Joyshri Usham has covered exclusive news reports on plights and issues of women in Manipur in 2020 with an objective to give a message on the issues to relevant authorities and the general public. She has worked on news report based on female sex workers, plights facing by widows of FAC encounter victims and their fight for justice. It is worth mentioning that Joyshri had earlier backed R.K. Sanatomba State Journalist Award 2021. WAD will also confer the Promising Journalist Award to 3 other journalists working for different local newspapers at the award distribution ceremony to be held at Hotel Imphal on December 22nd. Central Agricultural University Headquarter Lamphilpat, Imphal is inviting applications for Media Fellowship Program on the topic Application of Science in Agriculture. Press release from the university says 6 fellows will be selected for the 3-month-long program. Manipur added 23 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 923 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 2.49%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,25,650. Active cases are 204. No COVID patient died in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 1,995. 14 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases are 1,23,451. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.25%. On that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate tawba amasung Ministry of Finance, Department of Financial Services, Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch taraundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited gi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
Welcome back after the break and watching Prime Time English News. India added 6,563 fresh COVID-19 cases, 8,077 recoveries and 132 deaths in past 24 hours as per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 82,267. Total recovered cases have reached 3,41,87,017 and recovery rate stands at 98.39%. Death toll has reached 4,77,554. Over 137 crore 67 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 27 crore 51 lakh 2,000 people, above 53 lakh 70,000 people have died and recoveries are above 24 crore 68 lakh 90,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 3 lakh 98,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. The Development and Protection United Voluntary Organization urged the authorities concerned to reduce the fare of passenger service auto rickshaws and Tata Magic vehicle plying along Nambol-Imphal Road from the current ₹50 to ₹30 per head. Press release from DPUVO demands state government to state a fixed fare of public service vehicles at the earliest. Second annual meeting of Child Line Advisory Board Kaching was held today at the conference hall of Kaching, DC. The meet discussed on improving the activities of CAB in the upcoming days. Kaching District Additional SP Law and Order Y. Jairaj, Child Welfare Committee Chairperson Kumari Naurem, CMO Kaching TH Rajan and Director of Child Line Collaborative Organization Kaching KH Tompok attended the meeting. One-day winners camp training program on scientific piggery farming was held at Lamlai Kunau in Pungyar Assembly constituency today. Mapital New Generation Farmers Club and Manipur Progressive Farmer Association organized the program, sponsored by Vice President of Kishan Morcha, BJP, Manipur Pradesh and Pungyar Assembly constituency intending candidate Ningrengam Kashung. Speaking on the occasion, Ningrengam Kashung stressed on the need for local pig farmers to use new scientific methods and consult with experts to boost their income. He assured of striving towards improving the financial condition of villages by improving piggery, agriculture, sericulture and tourism sector if voted to power in 2022 general election. Pig rearing expert PP Kaitalakpam and others attended the event.
I na hujik project ok loina na baki 1,500 beneficiary oigedaba proposal to p grabani center na shortlist da yahan grabani kari kumba 1,500 beneficiary yaura gadi first preference de I na training tause habda yawba singse han pigani chadong western side se da veterinary hospital de building de le aduga doctor de pide Ase sab se chahi manga mukti phare staff tik amsu tharakte kari kumbada ekhoi gi phongyar gi laumi miyam sena aingonda thajaduna support tawraga mai pak lagadi cha san nabdo noi awaba leroi aina sumu bada primary health sub center se city da de doctor mari manga layaba ekhoi gi single doctor laktri nurse ama lerame khunasi gi retired tawre ujikti.
All India coordinated research project on nematodes in agriculture and Quasify Farmers Club organized an awareness cum interaction program on nematodes at Quasify Manning Lekai today. The event was sponsored by Central Agricultural University. Speaking on the occasion, AICRP Imphal Center junior scientist Dr. KSH Sumita said nematodes are commonly found agricultural parasites, but there is no such pesticide which can kill the parasite yet. She said that the event aimed to assist farmers on how to combat the parasite. Attending the event, one farmer stressed on the need for consistent awareness programs by the relevant department. He opined that integrating traditional farming with modern technology can double their income. Around 50 farmers attended the event.
Farmers say moi hojikti keno haitare doubling farmer haina tawribanina nematode na aduki matik sokpa haise 50% hena sokpa ngamme adu nematode se kalhoba taragadi pura totally destroy tawbudi ngamdabanina manage haibadi kitang handa halaga population se taw taragadi akoi gi doubling farmer da su kitang income oina kanarakanina adu idamakta lakjabani
farmer jang khaisi da kai masi training pi di besida akoi gi control di prakyo oibagi control di khan lai hai masi yaw se pi bedagi akoi gi Hana Kangami Positaki Hena when a Kuram Daba Kangam Dabadu Nasiki Training of the Jamna Kanabupi.
Congress intending candidate from Wankai constituency R.K. Priyoberta called for free and fair election. He was speaking on the one-day awareness campaign organized by Wankai Block Congress Committee and Wankai Congress Election Committee at Nongmaibung Multipurpose Hall today. He lamented that Wankai constituency, though nearby to Imphal, remains deprived in every aspect. Unidentified miscreants allegedly disrupted the Advent Christmas gatherings organized by intending candidate of Kairao Assembly constituency, Mohammad Nasiruddin Khan alias Boboy at Lemba village yesterday. No one was injured in the incident that occurred yesterday afternoon. Speaking to media at his Kiamgai Muslim Awanglaikai residence today, Mohammad Nasiruddin Khan condemned the incident. He said a case was filed at Andhra police station and also informed the police about a suspected vehicle used in the incident.
Sakangdaba mioi khara gari de laktuna khoi round ahumlak kapthoami hariba gari edugi number de ML05 J5904 bit green color gini mamang da so akoi mi pick up taw chat pa matam da akoi ge angang sing da mohoina aki khang phawalak na khoi threaten tor khibal leirapni lo gi mateng lawraga mohoi ti lemna tharu he andro ps ta so complaint taw khibal leire hilmung wasi amadi dg ta complaint taw kani makha ta na hana gi su lokhat pi dramina sigi makha tarak pada karigumba sarkar sina natraka akoi gi leiriba authority singna action lokhat pi dabtar gadi akoi gi leiriba cso organization mara pai chi chen mayam ga hawraga akoi sigi mayok ta sigi action lokhat
Lemba Khul Chairman Benjamin Chithung said the villagers have no issues with intending candidates visiting and holding programs in the village. However, yesterday's incident has created fear psychosis among the villagers. He appealed to the relevant authorities to look into the matter.
Equina FI Panjakristu, Karigumba action amta lokapidana, Lena Tadopio, I besti, equidi crale di, Sigi Mayashi, the Quid Labor Moidori, FI Pankramni, and police station, the Guardian number P. Ramni Amalo in the Tokramni, Tajipo Pagale heavy powder late, Dori what Tabasi, Nundanga, Capsin Bani had a di, Kadino Hibasui, Adu, Nuti Bobok to Pumbaro, Makai Pungama, Capsin Laga, Koyamang with Secretary, Hana Equina Kang of the Tainam, and then wake up had the police, the Quitan, a Panari, how she didn't wake up here, a canal to Tinedre. Aduga, Asibukarana TV, do you know, a queen is to Chiruya upon the day. Aduna, report to the Kitan TV, the gun. I shall look up your have a say.
A newly constructed IVR under PWD fund connecting from Tuilon village to Vanchengphai village Barak River was inaugurated by ADC TML caretaker Chairman Namsin Ray Panmay in the presence of former EM Maika Panmay. These IVR is the first jeepable road connecting to a single Mar village in the segment. Speaking on the occasion, caretaker chairman said NPF works for all the select section of people irrespective of communities. He said the road will boost the economic life of the segment in particular and a region as a whole. The particular IVR is significant as it connects Barak River, which has the potential to bring huge economic boost to the people. Many leaders from surrounding villages attended the inauguration program. Spastic Society Manipur held one-day unique disability ID and disability certificate assessment camp at the society office in Langtabal Kunja Tapokpi market today. Taking part in the event, Langtabal MLA Karam Shyam appreciated the society for its humanity service and appealed to stop discriminating persons with disabilities. Wangoi MLA Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukhoi handed over 2 e-rickshaw and 407 trucks to Thongkong Lakshmi Municipal Council officials at Thongkong Lakshmi Bazaar today. Speaking at the event, Minister Oinam Lukhoi said initiative was carried out under the Swachh Bharat mission for maintaining cleanliness in areas under the council. He called upon people in the area to keep their surroundings neat and clean. Thongkong Lakshmi Municipal Council Executive Officer Mohammad Ziaur Rahman, ex-councillor CH Renubala and officials attended the event.
Sijenable waste ma'am singado from Chana Hari Basiki Dusvin Twin Bichida Mayamna Thola Manungsida Tadabiu Manipur Gisumo Department Sigumba material ma'am machinery ma'am Jipita Biratana Kungasi Tongkong Municipal Council Jigi Yal Hanboina Sigumba launching program Dustbin Kinba and e-rickshaw Nasi Zidagi Koi Kongsting Honanabagedo program ni Wangoi Kendra Municipal Council Ahumlay, Samuro ne Wangoi ne, Thongkong Lakshmi ne, Ketel Ahum Chigi, Municipal Council sings in a covered away area things that Nasi Pantolibus Minor Koi, Matang Pangtok, Nanabuko, same charger.
Youth team of Kundrakpam Assembly Constituency BJP intending candidate Kaitelakpam Ronan took out rally for change in Kundrakpam today. K. Ronan flagged off the rally from Paurabi. District Legal Services Authority, Tamenglong and Manipur State Legal Services Authority jointly organized one-day online program on free and fair election. Para-legal volunteers of Tamenglong District, members of NGOs, CSOs and representatives of various women organizations took part in the webinar held under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority. MSLSA advocate and member of CH Momont was the resource person. Speaking on occasion, District and Session Judge Imphal West Camp Chairman of Dalsa, Tamenglong Aribam Guneshwar MJA stressed that all individuals from 18 years and above have the right to vote irrespective of their caste, creed, gender and race. Artists of Nokpade Cultural Foundation showcased a street play on ethical voting under Manipur Legal Services Authority at Ima Market today. Malsa Executive Chairman cum High Court of Manipur Judge Justice K.H. Nobin, Malsa Member Secretary Ochis Mutum, Session Judge Imphal West Aribam Guneshwar and Imphal West CJM Y Somorjit were present on the occasion. Manikanta Mutum, popularly known as Manipur Maitai Nongsha, began his solo cycle rally carrying the message of free and fair election today. He passed through various places of Langtabal Assembly constituency. It is maybe mentioned that Manikanta completed a solo walk on No to Drugs and Our Green from Assam on September 10th. Rotary Club of Imphal conducted a mega medical camp at Takhel in RCC village of Imphal East District yesterday. President of Rotary Club of Imphal, Dev Kumar Thaudam, said the mega medical camp was held in collaboration with Babina Diagnostic and CJ Eye Care. Free screening of diabetes and eye ailments were held during the camp. People's Progressive Council Manipur West condemned those concerned for planting bullets at the residential gate of BJP intending candidate of Nungba constituency, Gaidon Kamai, at Namdulong Stadium Road in Imphal on December 16th. And now the sports news. Kerala Blasters defeated Mumbai City 3-0 in yesterday's match of the ongoing Hero Indian Super League ISL 2021-2022 at Goa's Fertola Stadium. For the winners, Sahal Samad, Alvaro Varghese and Jorge Pereira Diaz scored 1 goal each at 27 minute, 47 minute and 51st minute of the match. League match between Jamshedpur and Bangalore is underway at GMC Athletic Stadium since 7:30 p.m. In women's football, India has entered the final of the SAF Under-19 Women's Championship 2021. India beat Nepal in 1-0 in their last group stage match in Dhaka yesterday. Priyanka Devi scored a winning goal in the 66th minute. India's combination play threatened the Nepal backline from the start. Closing ceremony of 10-day workshop cum production of Letting Thang, organized by Kanglei Saktam Kanbalub, a center for research and promotion of performing arts and culture. Haubam Marak Iromlaikai Imphal will be held on December 22nd, starting 3:30 p.m. at Naharol Yaipa Lamjingkol premises in Haubam Marak. CAF and PD Minister Tej Satyabhrata has claimed that BJP government is the most considerate government in promoting sportsperson in Manipur. He was speaking at the closing of the second day and night late THANGJAM Anobi Memorial Soccer Tournament organized by United Youth Organization at Singjamai Wangma Bhagyabati Laikai to mark the club's Golden Jubilee celebration. TYC Nambol Thangtek played against Mid-Zone FC Loklaubang in the final match today.
Sports ministry ki dong teng asi sarkar sing su yam chaw mai kai khun ba dum ku nu lai ri balat ta pan bi ri ba ma chu asi se pan pa li ko BJP ma chu sarkar sna Manipur da National Sport University gum ban ka pi ba alo asi sarkar sna Olympic park sing ka pi pa adu da su da Olympic ta participate tar ko sing ki to pi na wi jam ta sports department da commando post ta kan ne clear to no ta wi ri si ko ngasi gi minona ka mu thte ha wa phon doi kan de ni ado hai ba khudi mo se akoina sanari ne na sanari ga ma ta to ga di madu kana ba madu madu khajabam nei ro.
Manipur government presented Thangta kits to 30 units of Thangta based in Manipur, different parts of Manipur during a humble event organized by State Level Chief Minister Indigenous Martial Arts Committee today at Komalampak Sports Complex Indoor Hall in Imphal. The initiative was taken under the aegis of Youth Affairs and Sports Department. Attending the event, Chief Minister N. Biren said the initiative was taken with an objective to promote the age-old Manipuri art form of Thangta. He appealed to the general public to support the government in its fight against drug menace in Manipur. Education Minister S. Rajan, Agriculture Minister Olukhoi, along with Khetrigao Assembly Constituency MLA and Indrajit and other distinguished personalities attended the event.
पृथ्वी की ngasi lebak silaida compete to bang amnaba or पृथ्वी की ngasi की developed country mani developing countries in the mayam yeng baganda karina bound to be karina backbone hoge high ni yeng baganda developed country disciplined and healthy society with discipline je masi ngakta ki masi ki foundation se adai koi gi samaj gi koi gi discipline और हक्सांग फनक की वाक्य से मांग रब्दों में तौर पर मम फिल तौर पर देगी स्कूल ले रही मैं हमसे देगी कंपटीशन साथ में आप लाहौर कंपटीशन दौर का ना कंपटीशन फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड टाबरिंग जो रिवार्ड मिलेगा कंपटीशन जो याव ना बा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अदो स्कूल में हम लिंक से ना तो वाक्य दा तौजगी में
Indian men's hockey team dropped Japan 6-0 in their final round robin match for the Asian Champions Trophy in 2021 men's hockey tournament in Dhaka yesterday. Defending champions India will face Japan in the semi-final on December 21st at 6 p.m. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. MPCC President N. Loken says 2022 state general election will mark the end of BJP era, urges business persons not to join politics but to remain in their lane. Associate Editor of Impact News, Joshri Usham selected for Gender Journalist Award 2020 conferred by Women Action for Development. Manipur reports 23 new COVID-19 cases, 14 recoveries and 0 death in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 2.49%. And India at 6,563 new COVID-19 cases, 8,077 recoveries and 132 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.39%.